Welcome to Amp Clamp Meter Explained, part of Section 3, Tools and Safety. In this module, you'll learn what the amp clamp meter is, what it measures, and exactly how to use it during a solar inspection. The amp clamp meter measures electrical current, specifically how many amps the solar system is producing at the exact moment you test it. The tool we use is the Klein Tools CL800, which is the industry standard for solar inspections. SolarCheck Pro uses this amp reading paired with your irradiance reading to calculate a reliable production estimate. Think of it this way. Irradiance tells us how much sunlight is available, and amps tell us how much of that sunlight the system is actually converting into electricity right now. Let's be clear about what the amp clamp does and what it doesn't. It is designed to measure electrical current in amps at the moment of testing. It works best when paired with irradiance taken at the same time, and it feeds directly into the SolarCheck Pro production calculator. What it does not do is measure annual or daily energy in kilowatt hours. It does not diagnose inverter or panel failures, test wiring capacity, or predict future performance on its own. When talking to a homeowner, you can say, "We measure current electrical output to support a production estimate." This is not a full electrical performance test. And remember, clamp first, then take irradiance immediately after. This keeps both readings aligned. Here's why amp readings matter so much. Solar production depends on two things: how much sunlight is hitting the panels, and how well the system is converting that sunlight into electricity. If you see high irradiance but low amps, that may indicate something is limiting the system's output, worth noting in your report. If you see lower irradiance but expected amps, that often confirms the system is behaving normally. When you pair both readings together, SolarCheck Pro can normalize for conditions and give you a scientifically backed production estimate, regardless of cloud cover or time of day. That's the SolarCheck Pro advantage. Here's the simple 5-step field workflow. Step 1. Set your clamp meter to AC amp mode. Most solar measurements are AC. Step 2. Find the solar backfed breaker or solar disconnect and identify a safe single conductor to clamp. Step 3. Clamp firmly around that single conductor only. Never clamp both conductors on a 240-volt circuit, or you'll get a reading near zero. Step 4. Let the reading stabilize, then record the amp value. Step 5. Immediately take your irradiance reading. Keep both readings close in time. A few key rules. Always use AC amps unless you're specifically measuring a DC conductor. Always clamp a single conductor and make sure the jaw is fully closed before reading. Common mistakes to avoid: clamping multiple conductors, using DC mode when measuring AC, clamping a spot that doesn't represent total solar output, and taking your amp and irradiance readings minutes apart. Let's recap what you now know about the amp clamp meter. What it is: the Klein Tools CL800, the industry standard for measuring electrical current in solar inspections. What it measures: AC amps at the solar backfed breaker or solar disconnect. Why it matters: paired with irradiance, it powers the SolarCheck Pro production estimate. How to use it: single conductor, AC mode, clamp first, then irradiance immediately after. Up next, required tools for solar inspections, where we'll cover everything you need to bring to the field.